Like it's anything that you can do. Like somebody wakes you up in like night at 2 a.m. and tell you to do the stuff, and you can do that stuff anytime. That's the skill, I think. And the degree is the one that is a skill, but it is in a certificate form that somebody has approved you that you have done that skill. So sometimes it happens like you can get a skill, but don't know how. Like a degree gives you the thing, like you have been verified that you have acquired this skill, but sometimes it happens like we don't know that skill also. So the thing is like you can get job through degree, but to grow from that job you have to acquire some skills. Like in corporate world, like whenever you go to meet some guys, you have to have some skills of good communication, meeting them, how to talk to them, how to use body language. Those are the skill sets that you have to have. Otherwise you won't be able to stand with them and talk with them. So like you can get job with degree, but you won't be able to grow further from that without any skill. So I think skill is more important than degree. Second thing is like employers always want people that have current like a correct skill sets for their companies, that can make them grow better. But like whenever we get some degrees, we are ready for a job, that that guy would be like he will be able to get job easily. But to get further, I think that would be like needed for skill sets that are needed in our corporate world. So that's how it is, I think. Like that's the thing, like skill matters most, I think, in corporate world, and skills can be achieved anytime. Like degree has a limit, like after 3 years it will be done, but skill sets are infinite game. You can learn anything and you can go further any field, into any field. You can learn deeper and deeper in any skill. Like you will always learn something. But degree gives you like it's only 3 years or 4 years, but after going to do that it will be converted into a skill set. So that's my opinion on this topic. Thank you everyone.
Thanks, Vishal. Anyone wants to add on to what Vishal said? What are your thoughts? Please feel free to go ahead and share. What do you think, Nikita?
No bro.
Okay, so shall I go ahead?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
So, as far as what I have seen or what I have experienced, skills matter the most. I would like to share one of my experience here. So,
Sure.
till 10th grade, so it was all going well. I was getting more than good marks and I was enjoying my school life. But suddenly, all of a sudden, everything changed. Like when I went to junior college. I had never seen so much talented people who were able to express their thoughts eloquently. It was a sudden shift. I was completely alone. No one knew me. Like prior to this, I was so much indulged into studies and academics that I forgot to look beyond the academics and those textbook syllabus. So my only focus was getting good marks and all get grades. So it probably took me 2 to 3 months to adjust with the college life. It was very bad. So this was the time when I realized that there is so much to explore, so much to learn, to acquire beyond the academic syllabus. So there are skills which no one will teach you. You have to go outside, learn through trial and error, and acquire them. It was tough, but it was of worth paying it. I guess everyone feel like once you get that piece of paper, so called it as degree, your life is pretty much sorted. But in reality, there are so many students who have spent their precious hours in chasing and gaining that degree wala mark, but still they are finding it difficult to get a job. I don't think that education system will ever teach you the importance of acquiring various skills. Say, for example, communication skills, public speaking skills, how to work in a group. So, and I feel there might be thousands of individuals who feel like me, but we just neglect that fact because uh, we try to blame somebody else. Say, for example, education system or our teachers because they never taught us these skills. So I guess not only students but everyone out there should learn and invest their time in learning and acquiring new skills because these are the things which will help us to solve the exam of life. not that degree wala thing.
Well explained.
Very well said, Nikita. You have explained, you have brought up quite a few good points, Vishal also. So, my question is that does the fact that, my question is that will companies hire you if you don't have a basic degree? Like, will that be obstacle in your career? I agree that skills are more, you feel that skills are more important than a degree. But then, if you don't have a basic degree, will companies hire you? What do you think will be the case? Does that restrict you? What do you think?
Companies will hire you if you have the right skill sets to grow their company, I think. Because
So
each and every
yeah,
company
nowadays.
wants them to grow their company. Like their business should expand in other countries and connect with more and more people. If you have the right skills and you don't have any degree, like if they will observe that you have some specialty into that thing, they will easily hire you. Like I have experienced that thing, that one friend of mine is only 12th pass and he is currently earning like 50-60,000 without a, he only have two skills, like he is in good communication, and second thing, he also know how to design stuff. So those are the two skill sets that he have, but he doesn't have any degree. So he currently works in Adobe company. So it's fine, like there is nothing to say about like you can't have a job without a degree.
I believe Rahul was trying to
So
say something.
yes,
Rahul.
yes. So I have also, I mean, a similar opinion as other participant had shared. But apart from this, before coming to this discussion, we have degree versus skills or academic qualification versus acquired skills. So degree is something you will have if you possesses certain specific skills, right? And if you are very excellent at something, then there are organizations, institutions who can recognize by providing your degree that you have certain skills. And what that certain skill is, that you have something that you can do in a better or perfect way. So there are certain institutions who judges you on that basis, and they provide you degree if once you clear that particular exam or certification or anything, right? So degree is something which binds you in a kind of syllabus. So you have to explore within that boundary. And skill is something which asks you to explore the boundaries of whatever thing you are, researching around or working around. So skill is more towards, implementation, practicality, whereas degree is something where you are very limited towards, and you have in a given time frame whatever you have achieved. So both are important. Skill is the most important undoubtedly, because if you don't have skills, you are not able to crack any exams or get have any degree. So like Vishal had shared that there are persons who don't have a degree but they are still doing good. So I have also a certain example where a food stall owner is earning in lakhs, and he doesn't know to write, or he doesn't know how to sign on a check, but he is earning a lot. And there are a lot of example filled. You can find it very easily in your surroundings. But still, nowadays where people are facing challenge in getting job, are running a business. So like you have seen many doctors, but whenever you need a doctor's consultation, you ask to your neighbors or your friends that anybody better doctor. There are lots of doctor available in the market, but you always ask to you and confirm that is the doctor is good enough or not. All the doctors have degree, but you will never consult a doctor who is not an MBBS, right? Irrespective of. So we have a concept in villages and in small cities like Jhula Chap doctors. They are very good, and they are
Quackers.
providing better treatment. Yes, but still you will not go to those doctors, because what is the minimum criteria we check is that doctor must be an MBBS, and then you decide whether that doctor is good or not. So degree is something which keeps you in a separate lines, and that is the most important things. So when I was pursuing my MCA, so most of the company had put a barrier for selection process that you must be throughout first class in your academics, or you must be throughout 70% in your academic. So when there are lots of options available, degree plays a vital role. Like, because a company knows, most of the hiring organizations know that we have plenty of resources and all are good, but how to filter? Because nobody can take interview for 1 lakh people. They want to interview only some 1000 or 2000 people, so their degree plays a vital role. So
Yeah.
you can so if we think in this direction, degree is important, academic qualification is important. If you are having more skills but you are not an IITian, or you are not from a recognized university, you will not get a ticket for interview. You are not
Correct.
get your profile shortlisted for that. So degree plays a vital role. Still, skill is something which a life. I mean, which is something where you can explore and excel throughout your lifetime. So you can continue with this thing, but still, if you have a certain degree, then definitely it will take you ahead of the line.
I
So this
think,
is my opinion.
yeah. I think Rahul has presented again some crucial points.
Yeah,
Anyone
he
wants to
always comes
build
up
on
with a
that?
very practical
Yeah,
advice.
he's
Yeah.
came up with points which way more on the side. I mean, yeah, he has presented points for degrees. So, anyone
Yeah.
wants to elaborate on that? Why do you think degrees could play a more crucial role? Like, for example, if someone who has graduated from an IIT or an IIM will certainly get more weightage than someone who does not have a degree. So, what are your thoughts about that? How does it matter?
Yeah,
May
I
I?
think that, yes, you go first.
Yeah, please go ahead. Who was that? Gopi, right?
Yeah, Gopi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you, Mitra, for asking wonderful question. So, can you guys hear me properly?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
audible.
Yeah, you're very
Please
much
go ahead.
Thank you.
audible.
Thank you.
Please.
So, as Rahul said, like degree is a kind of passport. If you want to go to some country, definitely we need a passport, isn't it? Without passport, we cannot go to some countries. But we can go to few countries without passport, but not to all the countries. So the degree is acting as a passport. For example, if you want to get into a job, they will shortlist you with the degree you have. Otherwise, your resume will be like deselected from what we have. So they select you based on the degree. First, they will shortlist in the resume. So it is like an entry point. Degree is like an entry point, and skill will take you to the next level of it. So if you ask me the question whether we are losing the value of the degree, yes, we are losing the value of the degree nowadays, because we have seen lot of degree holders who are riding Ola and Uber cabs, and also auto rickshaws. So which
Yeah.
means they are not getting proper employment through the degree. So that is the reason why they are driving Ola and Uber, right? And as we all know, like in India, unemployment rate is very high, because there is a thing called demand and supply, right? Both should go hand in hand to get proper employment. Here, the demand is very less, but the supply is very high. For example, if you throw a stone on the crowd, it will fall on an engineer. Okay, so we have lot of engineers, and the institutes are acting like a manufacturing unit for engineers. That is what happening here in India. So we have engineers, and irrespective of the engineering category they do, for example, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, or whatever engineering they do, finally they end up in IT job, right? We can, what the mechanical engineer is going to do an IT job, what civil engineer is going to do for IT job, but finally they end up being an IT person. And many people are working in BPO also. And how many people honestly say, are you working with your degree? Like what subject you read, and working will be totally different. 90%
Yeah,
of
it
the
happens
employee,
more often.
they are doing some degree in some majors, but they are working in a different field. That is what happening in India, like 90% of the people. So I would put a blame on the education system in India. Okay, because through our education system, children are becoming jack of all the trades but master of none, because they are trying to read all the subjects. They cannot master all the subjects. They can read, either someone will be interested in biology or physics or chemistry. They cannot read all the subject and score more than, score 100 marks. It's not at all possible. So they should give a chance for the children to choose a subject and master it. So that is come to education system. And if you take successful people like Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, example, they are school dropouts and college dropouts, but they were able to come successful in life. Even if you take Edison, Thomas Alva Edison, he's a school dropout. The teacher said he is not fit for studies, but mother taught him, and finally we got electricity and light bulb because of it. So as few people said, like I would say, the degree is like, if you take a 14-story building, degree is like a door. Okay, if you want to go inside the door, we need a degree. But if you want to take the stairs, you have to have a skill to take the stairs and reach up the top floor. So that is what my point is. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Very nice.
It's quite a
Very nice
visual metaphor.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, very nice metaphor.
Yeah, very
I
visual.
think Prince can go ahead. I think Prince wanted to speak.
Yeah, I can go. So I haven't prepared the topic very well in advance, but what comes to my mind right now is that the way our formal education system is designed, right? So it has some levels, and you have to pass the levels, and then they will give you a piece of paper that is called degree in your hand. And it certainly, we can see that in
Your voice is breaking.
unemployment rate in India.
Your voice is breaking, Prince.
Yeah, is it still breaking?
Now it's fine.
Hello.
I think. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we can certainly see that the education system is not catering to the demand of job market, and the way the unemployment rate in India, it's soaring up day by day. So yeah, and in my view, skill is certainly more important than degree, as Gopi has said wonderfully in his metaphor, that ultimately we have to take the stairs and we have to advance in our career. And so skills is more important. But the education system, as I think, the way we advanced till date, right? So Renaissance happened in Europe in 14th century. After that, and it's much credit goes to the education, the institutions, right? The formal institutions. But yeah, skills is more important than that. And whenever something comes to mind, I chip in. So that's it for now.
Okay. I would like to hear from people who have not spoken yet, like Abhi, Komala, Anshul, or Vijay. Anyone who has not switched on their cameras. Maybe anyone wants to go ahead and express their views.
I want to. Yes. I can share
Go
my
ahead.
view.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
recently completed my 12th, and I would like to add some points to what the people have spoken. I am just doing my BCom as a degree, but I don't want to do it because it's not of my interest. I have taken in 11th commerce as a subject, but I don't want to pursue it. I am preparing for my NDA examination because it is based off my interest. So, so I would say that skills are more important than the degree, because I am doing doing the degree for a piece of certificate that my parents has put a burden on me. And after that, I would not like to go in the commerce field. So I will prepare for my government examinations and all. So I would believe that degrees are not important. Skills are what we can go with. So that's all.
That's true. That's parents wants us to have a degree with us, so that in a way, as Rahul and Gopi said, that it's like a door entry point to that place that where we want to get to. So anyone else wants to express their views, present a few thoughts, what they think about the topic. Would like to hear from people who have not spoken before.
I want to speak on this topic.
Yeah, please go ahead, Amita. Hello,
Yeah.
Amita.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
will talk.
Amita, before you start, I'll just take 30 seconds. Okay. Yes,
Sure,
so
sure, go ahead.
I wanted to bring it to everyone's notice that whenever you are presenting it, most of us, how we start is, like I have seen in not just Prince doing it, but then Prince did it, so I recalled that. So I have always encouraged people to not start like that. So what happens is in platforms like this, you want to practice, yes, but then you also want to show your strength, and that strength has to get better every time. So you may not be prepared, but never start with this sentence that I have not prepared, because we think that might it feels like that I have not prepared, then people will have low expectation, but will end up delivering better speech. That is one way to think about it. But if you really think, you are starting and saying that I have not prepared about it, so the first thing that goes into many people's mind is the topic was given so much in advance, then why haven't you prepared it, right? So I know Prince, you just said that as a nice gesture, as a respect to everyone. But then when you are speaking in a wider audience, from my perspective, and this is for everyone, most of us, when we ask what is your favorite food, then we start, I don't like that, I don't like that, and then we say that okay, but I like this. So never start with negativity. Okay. So always and Prince, I'm damn sure the way I know you, few months back, and the way I know you now, you have tremendously improved. The way you write, the way you speak have improved like anything. I find I can sense quality in the way you write these days, and it has improved. So I know that you were prepared. Okay, so let's everyone keep in mind that not to start with something negative. Now over to you, Mugdha and Amita.
Amita,
Good
yeah.
work, everyone. Yeah.
Amita, please go ahead.
Yeah, so good afternoon to everyone. So today topic is skill versus degree. So which we prefer. Okay. So first of all, I think each and everything plays important role, degree as well as skills. If you are extraordinary, then I don't think that you need a degree. If you are extraordinary, but all the people are not extraordinary. There are only some chances, only exceptions are there, which are very much means extraordinary or which are very much skillful. Like some of the successful person, like Zuckerberg, they make their own business. Okay, so you don't need to go for the company for the degree. You make your own business. At that point, you don't need a degree. If you want to make your own business, if you want to establish means to want to do something good by your own, means establish by yourself. So you don't need the degree at that time. I think if you are enough skill and you are confident about your things, so I think you don't need degree. But when you are depending on other person, you are looking for a job in a in a company or industry or somewhere, so obviously, company has a lots of person coming. They are saying that I have a skills, but you can't means obviously you have a skills, but according to means a company or some other circumstances, you have only one skill. So company need a lots of skills, I think. So at that time you must need a degree. So it's means my point out this, that degree is also very important, which teaches you a lots of things. And also, so I think it's depend upon the person in front of you. If you want to make your own business or something like to establish your own things, so I don't think that skills there at that point skills matter. But if you are dependent on other things like government job each and everything or private company, at that point you must need a degree. So degree also it plays important role. When you get a degree, you know how to mean struggle, how to get a degree. It's not a difficult task. It's not a easy task to get a degree. You have a lots of hurdle over there. So within the time you also get a lots of with, you have the skills, but also you get a lots of things which you learn at the time of when you get the degree. So it make you polish more, I think. So nothing is bad for us for degree or is something like education. Nothing whenever you are doing hard work, something like that, it also pays. So it also means make you polish at one point of time. And yeah, I think this is my point of view according to me.
Thanks,
Okay.
Amita.
Thank you.
Mugdha, I have one thing to add over here.
Okay.
So in here in India, the there are certain kind of job like hair cutting or Raj Mistri who construct a house. So there is no degree program. So you will not find any hairdresser or Raj Mistri who is having or owning a degree. But the
Yeah.
what problem we are facing whenever you have to find Raj Mistri. I mean, I don't know what to say them. I mean, contractor or what. So you never make sure that who is the best person who can make your
Exactly.
house in a better way, right? I mean, the way you are expecting from someone. But what happens in US and Europe and other developed country? So they have a diploma program and they certify that if a person having particular skills like be it uh, getting a carpenter or owning a driver or something. So there are agencies who are giving certification that these are the people who are very skillful because they had gone through certain tests and some institution is there to evaluate their way of doing things. So there you find it very cool that yeah, these are the guys who can take care of whatever things I want to have with them. So this is one benefit of degree. So skill is something. So you can never guarantee that any MBBS doctor, like I said before, is the best doctor in a
Exactly.
particular city or in a particular country, because that is something which is owned by whatever skill that particular doctor has. The better skillful he is, the better he can treat to the patients. But still, degrees, like Gopi had
No, but
said.
Rahul, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but some of the cases also in India, like some of the Babaji people are saying that if you go to this temple, you will be fine and your diseases will be means overcome. So there are also this will happen. They don't have any degree. I don't think that Babaji or something. I think lots of people like doing the same. Some of the people that if we go to this temple means this Babaji, they just give you the water you have to drink and you will be fine. So this has also happened in also India. So they are not
Yes,
degree, they don't have it, but they also don't have skill. That
yes,
is, they don't have the skills also.
right.
Yeah.
Agree
So
with your point.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Anyone
Ra-
else wants to chip in?
Rahul, so Rahul, I have sent what do we call Raj Mistri in English in the
Huh.
chat. Yeah, yeah,
Thank you, Shivam.
So,
yeah.
what do you think if you think our education system can make some changes regarding teaching life skills for people, or what if they give the option to the kid to pursue their favorite topic after a few years and to obtain mastery in that? So, what do you think? Maybe what will help?
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Actually, the
Can I
thing is, I think Gopi said like tried to blame education system of India. The thing is like in till 10th class you get like various subjects to like, so why is that? Like you get too many subjects to figure out the things that you want to do. So you are given like various subjects so that you can think like I have to work into that field only. So after 12th you, after 10th you get into 11th and you have like specific fields. Like if you want to go in science, you can go into that. If you want to go in like financial world or kind of corporate things, you have to, you can go into commerce. And in history or kind of a political way, you can go into arts. So like government is also trying to get into that thing, like they are trying to narrow down the education system to make a person into a single specific field. Like he, in which field he wants to achieve, he can go into that field and specialize into that. And I also think that like to get or stand out, like to get more into from our life or to stand out from people, you have to be specifically very good in a thing, and you have to very good at done that thing. So I think to be good into that thing, you have to get good experiences into the thing.
So, but do you think that it should be done a bit earlier on in your learning,
Yeah, yeah.
journey?
Before,
Yeah, please
yeah,
go ahead.
sorry,
Please
sorry
go
to
ahead. No,
interrupt.
no, please go
Vishal,
ahead. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Our education system have made some, what you call changes recently after 30 years. If you
Yeah.
know, we are allowed to pick subjects from sixth standards itself. You can pick science, you can pick technology and arts. You can learn dance and computers at one time. Okay, so this is one good change. I have, I'm just very happy to welcome the change. The reason why I'm telling you is that, as Vishal brought this point about, you have to pick one point. Like, for example, if you are good at art, if you're good at singing, if you're good at dancing, after 30, 35, when you're working somewhere and you'll be like, I used to sing, I used to dance, I used to sketch. So why can't we make it as a regular career? So for who anyone who just takes birth in any middle class home, so I'm telling you middle class home to be exact, okay? So people will look at that point that this guy should pursue either technology or the of course the sciences, the medical sciences or whatever. So when you're not picking up these two, if you want to go with the music, what if you are a very good drummer from the beginning? And maybe you're gifted for that. Maybe you might be a guitarist. Maybe you are a good dancer. Maybe you are someone you can paint well. So I haven't seen much of news even on social media and in normal local or national news channels where people are doing good with their artistry, so selling of their paintings and all. So this in a country like India, so as Rahul and Vishal and everyone is talking about, the reformation with the education system is to be implemented, because most of the institutions which are constructed, designed already, shaped into a particular form to follow the 30-year-old education system. So they opposed this change. I don't know how many of you are aware of this. They opposed this change, and I am not sure. I'm not updated with the news, but I'm the latest update for me is like, they oppose this change and they are on hold. I don't know if they're implementing it with children that are joining, or maybe that are coming from fifth to sixth standard all over the country. So this is also this the blame has also goes to the institutions and the permissions that the government is giving to these institutions without playgrounds, without anything. So Mugdha, if I talk about the generations, our generation was a little better. So we used to learn language separately, equally at equal importance. And but these days, people doesn't want to throw any focus on the language, but they want to go with the sciences, social studies, and economics, and some other computers, even from the school level. School is supposed to teach you all type of things, right? So after the end of the graduation, if you're talking about communication skills, what a bummer! You can't have communication skills without knowing the beauty of the language before, right? So the communication skills is not talking in one language. It's about talking how much sense you make into the sentences that you make, and how well you communicate it without offending the other person, even though you don't like the point that you disagreeing to that other person's point. So this is where we are failing, I would say. So talking about the degrees, okay? So degrees are very hard to achieve. Amita was absolutely 100% true. Degrees are very hard to achieve, but if you look at the IITs, why IITs are like value? Because they don't compromise in cutting you off if you're not performing well. So the local colleges, the local universities, they were like, you can just buy degrees just like that, official degrees just like that. If you got money, you have the degrees and money. So if you can buy out the professors to just thing. And there are the jokes about writing songs in the examinations are very true. They're not jokes. I'm telling you, they're not jokes. They are very
Yeah.
true. And this is happening. When this is happening, if a student is in writing song, which is a bad conduct, and he has to be taken action on, which is not happening. So this has to happen. So the quality of education, the quality of degrees, achieving also depends on the teachers. If a teacher is, if there is a bad teacher, if there is a bad student, he's responsible for his life and beyond. if there is a bad teacher, he's responsible for the generation, entire generation. He can spoil the generation. So, excuse me. As we're talking about this, teachers are not respected in the society, and we have this thing, a proverb called uh, those who doesn't know how to live become teachers in India mostly. Okay, when you talk about the teachers in the other countries, they have a different value. Teacher is the most respected job in the thing. So even in Northeast, I don't know how many of you are from Northeast. I've been to Northeast this quarter, like in the first quarter of this year. So teaching is still the best profession there, the high paid profession there. Even an elementary standard teacher is paid 80,000, 90,000 per month. So when it comes to the thing about here, they are paid less than 10,000. And this is true, less than 10,000 with 10 years of experience for a high school teacher. So if you are going like this, if you're giving permissions to institutions that cannot survive in the industry according to that, uh, the teachers will be hired without skill set. Again, it's a loop. It's a vicious loop. Without skill set, they make skillless people. Okay, and the degrees that we believe, see, just like Amita told us, it's very hard. If I'm not questioning anyone, I'm just telling you, if there are degrees without skill set, what's the point of having a degree, right? And for the question that one of us have asked, are we like able to hire people without degrees? Yes, that is happening in biggest companies, and Google have a history of hiring people who doesn't even know how to pen a word.
Yeah, 22% of employees of Google are
Yes,
currently
exactly.
doesn't
And
have any degree.
only Google can do that, but the other companies cannot, because Google is a billionaire company, trillion company. It can invest into the hiring techniques. Okay, just like Mukta, you also mentioned that it's very hard for people to hire people. For example, for 10 jobs, there are 10 lakh people waiting for it, right? You can't be like keep on filtering, interviewing them until the next year. Right. So for that filtering purposes, degree has been a measurement.
Yeah, but nowadays lots of people make the institute means to get a degree like by their profession like a business. Means some
Correct.
of the private universities and some of the private
Yeah,
colleges they
Amita,
also make
yeah,
a
companies are
degree.
doing this, Amita. Like,
Yeah,
companies, if you say, even in
yeah,
MNCs, multinational companies, there are separate HR policy hiring techniques for elite institutions like IITs and all. Okay.
exactly.
So there are separate hiring, procedures for the normal degree people, normal, those people who do degree in normal colleges, local colleges. Okay.
Exactly.
So
Private colleges.
why do you think the reason? Why do you think we have that segregation in the beginning hiring process itself, where when in employment, in companies, they all promote this equality among these employees, right? So the hiring itself is tuned into that because they want to hire the best talents for the best profit making. Of course, any business is focused into it, and so what I would say, let me conclude it because I can keep on talking without giving chance to anyone. Okay, let me conclude it. Degrees without skill set is nothing. And even after degrees, mechanical, civil, anyone. Okay, mechanical, civil, anyone. So they're getting into IT fields by learning a tool or software. And after that, if they are assigned to another project, it's very hard for them to comprehend the back end of the
Exactly.
technology and how it is happening. So I'm not telling this out of some reading and something. I'm experiencing this in my own team, and my friends are experiencing in their own team. One of my friends, who is our team lead, and he tells me on my face that I will not hire a person coming to an IT job from mechanical or civil bluntly, no matter how skillful he is. Okay, so degrees are that important when you come to the importance. And if you want to find a job without having a proper degree, show it, prove it that you got the skill. If you don't prove
Yeah,
it, nobody
exactly.
takes care. If you prove it, I'm telling you, companies have a special grounds to hire you. If you are proven candidate, companies will hire you. So take for example, in the field of cinema, we have famous musician Ilaiyaraaja. How many of you know Ilaiyaraaja? Okay. Okay.
I know.
Right. So Ilaiyaraaja, he hasn't gone to any musical school. He doesn't know the formal music, but he's a maestro. He's called a maestro, in the industry. Right. So he's still working with many productions. Many, of course, they are also companies. Productions are also companies. So how come he is hired? So there is a reason. Okay. So things are like this. There are few people. There are some people who are getting into corporates, who are being recognized. So for anyone, I can leave an advice, free advice, if it is like, if you are very good at something without without regarding to your qualification, just prove it. Unless you
Yeah.
prove it, nobody gives a, sorry, this word should not be used here. It's a formal platform. Nobody gives a hook about it. Okay, so nobody looks into it. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, everyone are so awesome, and they're bringing in very new points, and I look forward to hear from you.
I want to add one more point.
Sure.
If you guys want to listen or some time, if you have some time to listen.
Yeah, I would
We have a
like
lot
to
of time.
announce,
We
yeah,
can hear you.
there are 5 minutes for the formal ending, as in
guys
at one.
so guys, yeah, so yeah, sorry Mugdha. So actually
Yeah, go
it's
on.
1 hour straight sharp. So what we can do is we can end the program right now formally, okay? But if some of you have time and if you want to discuss more on the topic, you are most welcome to stay. But formally we are ending the program right now. So if you have